Guys, justice for Davina. So allegedly, this lady over here is the mother of Davina, which is 13 years old. You know, most people make different mistakes, right, out of youthful exuberance. So this lady, this was the mistake she made. So out of youthful exuberance, she got pregnant for this man over here. So when she realized that this thing is not going to work, this is not the kind of man I want, she now decided, she now left him, right? So she kept the child. She had to go back. She wanted to go back to school, right? So she kept the child for her mom, and that was how she went to poly. So going to school, the mom will always call her and tell her that the guy is not supporting, he's not bringing anything. So she said, no problem. So after years, after 13 years, the woman has been taking care of this Davina. She has been feeding her. She said there's no kind of work that she has not done, that she used to do almost everything. And that this Davina over here is a child that selects food. You know, there are children that you give birth to like this, that if you bring beans, they'll say they don't want beans, that is Indomie. If you bring Indomie, you'll say, I'm tired of Indomie, I want this. So the child is a very selective child, right? So she trained this child, she has trained this child for over 13 whole years. And the guy has not been supporting. So this child will always come out and tell her, the child will always be like, I want to see my father. You know, most of these children of single, like most of these children that single mothers has, when they go to school, right, their mates will always tell them, you don't have a father and all that. In short, no matter what you're doing for that child, the child will still want to be with his father. The child will still want to see that person called his or her father. So she has been disturbing her mother. I want to see my father. I want to go on a holiday in his house. I want to see my father. I want to meet him, all that and all that. So there was a fateful day, in one fateful day, the child met with her father, right, as well as the mother. Like the mother, the child, and the father, his family, they met, right? So the family of the guy and him, they now commended her and was like, you don't try, you look at the Davina is looking fine and all that. She now said that, well, how we should do now, she's trying her best. So after much said and done, she felt like those people, like the guy had changed. She felt like he's now a good person, right? So she was now considering leaving her, like taking her child to holiday, because the child has been disturbing her, because she don't want to make it look like she's monopolizing the daughter, like she's, you know, being partial. You know, she now said, okay, let me take the child to see her father, let her stay with the father this holidays, this present holiday that's we are in now. Before then, the child had malaria, like the child had malaria. So the lady now decided, okay, let us treat the malaria first. After treating her, then she can now go to the father's house to stay. So after treating the malaria, this girl now, the lady now took the girl to the father's house, because mind you, this guy is already married to another person, right? So this lady took her daughter, which is the Davina, to go and stay with the father, the so-called father, right? So after staying with the father, I think she stayed with him not even up to a week. So an anonymous person, an unknown person, called the lady, right, and told her that her daughter is dead and has been buried. And she was like someone from nowhere just called her and told her that the daughter is dead and has been buried. So she was now like, she was curious to know. Mind you, she has been calling these people, asking about her daughter, saying she wants to see her daughter. But every time she calls, anytime she calls, they always give her excuses, saying the daughter has gone out, the daughter has done this, the daughter has done that. So they're always giving her excuses. This kind, little does she know that the daughter is dead. So after much being said and done, she now found out that it was actually true. You know, at first she felt like they were just hiding the daughter from her. Maybe they don't want the daughter to come back to her. Maybe they want the daughter to stay there. They are just hiding the daughter from her, right? That was what she felt at first. Then later, when she got to realize that it was actually true, that the daughter was dead, like it was so shocking to her. Like she has cried and cried. As you can see in the picture over here, she's even tired of crying. When she got to realize that the one thing she had, mind you, one thing with these single mothers is that, as they know, as like given to the fact that they do not see anybody that will marry them, right? The one thing that they have is that child, and you don't joke with that child. Now, the one thing she has, the one treasure, the one thing she has, the guy has taken that thing away from her, which is this Davina. So guys, justice for this Davina. I don't even know how this lady is going to cope, because it's going to be very difficult for her. I don't know how she's going to cope, because child that you have raised for 13 good years. Like guys, think her now. 13 good years. They just come out and tell you that the child is died. The child has died. Like one thing she doesn't understand is what killed the child. How did this child die? So allegedly, people are saying that maybe the child was poisoned by the father, or maybe the father's wife poisoned the child, or maybe he has used the child for money rituals. In short, nobody really knows. Nobody really knows what happened to this child. And that is why this lady over here has come out crying and saying that she wants to know what happened to her child. Like, I don't even understand. They did not only kill her, but they buried her. As in, you didn't even give her the chance, the opportunity to see her daughter, even if it's for the last time. You did not only kill her, but you buried her. Like, I don't even understand what's going on here. Guys, what do you think? I don't really understand. Like, these single mothers are really suffering. You can imagine a child you've raised for 13 good years. They just come out and tell you the child is dead. How? In short, how do you take such a news? This lady is really strong. I pray that God will be her strength too. And as for this man, justice, in short, justice for Davina. I don't know how they're going to do it, because they said that the guy is on the run. I don't know, is it that the guy or his wife that they're on the run? So I don't know how they're going to do it, but justice for Davina. Guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like this video, share and comment. What do you think?